Create 3 folders in your Obsidian vault. Name them onboarding, training modules, and resources. Open your preferred vault and look to the File Explorer sidebar on the left. Right-click or use the new folder icon to create each one. This simple 3-folder structure is the entire foundation of your training manual. The onboarding folder will hold introductory materials for new hires. Training modules is where your actual lessons live, and resources collects all the supporting documents, templates, and reference guides. That's it, just 3 folders. If you can do that, you've already built the skeleton of your system. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. Now inside the onboarding folder, create a new note and call it Training Manual. This is your main dashboard, the first page anyone opens when starting their learning. Give it a clear structure. Start with a level 1 heading that says Training Manual. Then add a welcome section where you can write a brief greeting. Below that, create a training overview section with subpoints for purpose, audience, and learning goals. Then list your training sections as numbered items. Start with 3 empty slots for now. Add a completion checklist and a related resources section. This note becomes the central hub. I recommend using it to explain exactly who the training is for and what they should achieve, so every new learner knows exactly where they are and what comes next. Open the training modules folder and start creating individual lesson notes. Each training module should focus on a single topic: a company introduction, a software tutorial, role-specific instructions, process training, or skill development. For each note, include the purpose of the lesson, what the learner should achieve, the important instructions, and any required actions. Keep lessons separated. This makes your library easy to navigate. If you're onboarding a new salesperson, for example, you might have separate notes for your CRM system, your sales process, and your product knowledge. That way, when something changes, you only update one note instead of rewriting a giant document. Inside the same training modules folder, create another note called Learning Progress. This is your tracking tool. Structure it with a level 1 heading, then sections for employee training, progress status, training notes, and feedback. Under progress status, add sub-items for completed, in progress, and pending. This note lets you monitor which lessons have been finished and which still need attention. It's incredibly useful for managers or for learners who want to self-track. I suggest using a simple checkbox list for the checklist section. You can convert each line to a checkbox by typing a dash, space, then square brackets with a space inside. As your training library grows, organize modules by department, job position, skill level, software tool, or business process. New employees, for instance, should start with onboarding lessons before moving into role-specific training. You don't need to reorganize folders, just use the structure you already have. The key is to keep related lessons together, so learners follow a logical path. If you notice someone consistently missing a prerequisite, you can add a link in the training manual note to guide them. Now open the resources folder and create a note called Training Resources. Structure it with level 1 heading and sections for documents, templates, tools, reference materials, and additional notes. This is where you store company documents, helpful links, template files, tool instructions, and reference guides. I recommend including a list of useful external links here, maybe a link to your company handbook, a style guide, or a video tutorial. When a learner gets stuck, they know exactly where to look. One of Obsidian's greatest strengths is internal linking. Connect your training manual note to each training module, to the learning progress note, and to the training resources note. You can do this by typing double square brackets around the note name. For example, Ilinzelishaim, Vunzelishaim. Then from individual lessons, link to related SOPs, company documentation, or additional guides. This creates a connected environment where users can move freely between related information. If a lesson mentions a specific policy, link directly to that policy note. Suddenly, your manual isn't a static document, it's a living knowledge base. Properties give you another layer of organization. In Obsidian, you can add properties to any note by typing 3 dashes at the top, then key value pairs. Useful properties include training category, difficulty level, completion status, assigned employee, trainer, and last updated date. For example, you might add category onboarding and difficulty beginner to your company introduction note. Later, you can search for all notes with a certain category or filter by difficulty. This becomes essential as your library grows beyond a handful of notes. Tags are faster than folders for cross-categorization. Use them for training type, department, skill level, or topic. Add a tag by typing a hash symbol followed by the word, like hash onboarding or hash software training. A single note can have multiple tags, so your company introduction note might carry hash onboarding and hash culture. Then you can use Obsidian's search or graph view to instantly locate every note tagged with a specific term. Tags and properties together give you a powerful way to filter and find content. Create a simple training workflow. Start your plan in the training manual note. Build individual lessons in training modules. Track progress using learning progress. And organize supporting materials in training resources. That's your complete system. A new employee opens the training manual, clicks a link to their first lesson, completes it, updates the learning progress note, and moves on. You update a process once in the relevant module, and every future learner sees the latest version. No more hunting through email threads or shared drives. You've now built a complete training manual in Obsidian. Start with just those 3 folders and 3 notes, and you have a system that makes onboarding consistent, knowledge management easier, and learning faster. As your organization grows, add more modules, expand your resources, and refine your workflow. If you want to take it further, consider creating a template for new training notes so every lesson follows the same format, or add screenshots and embedded videos for complex topics. Save this video, revisit these steps whenever you add new content, and you'll have a training library that works as hard as you do.